Hey there, whack humans of wacko planet Earth. How are you doing? I wasn't in a mood for love messages for the next 2 weeks. Just didn't feel it. Um, but I am always in the mood for spiritual messages or whatever comes through. Energy check-in, you want to call it. Um, I'm almost done with my current batch of tarot scopes for all the signs. I have Pisces and Ophiuchus left. Which reminds me, I'm going to start today with Ophiuchus. Normally, I start with Aries, go through all the zodiac signs up until Pisces, and then do Ophiuchus. But this time, I'm going to do the same. But first, start with Ophiuchus. Because why not? Let's change up some things here and there. No, that's not the deck I want to work with. Actually, I keep forgetting that the camera doesn't mirror me, so it's going to drive me a little bit nuts. And I tried to fix it. I don't know how, which is interesting for a YouTuber to not know. If someone knows how I can, like, normally when I go live, like when you take a video of yourself, you see a mirror image. If you raise your right hand, it's like looking in the mirror, but right now it looks like the other hand is lifted up. It's driving me insane. If you know how to fix it or change it on a YouTube live, please comment, preferably in the comment section, not in the chat. That way I have it for later to read, and I don't have to like scroll through and look for it. That'd be super helpful. Thank you. Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if it's the astrology or in general or it's just me, but I feel like people have like their hawk eyes on me, like they want to know what I'm doing and why. And they project all of these imaginations and their own issues. And then they go into a research and a study and trying to figure out what it is that I did or do. And it's like, dude, get a life. Stop being so nosy. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. That's not right. It makes me feel really, really uncomfortable. Like sometimes things are just simple. Sometimes there's no hidden story. Like sometimes the story is in your head and then keep it in your head. Leave me out of it. Thank you. Just in the past 24, no, in the past few hours, I was around a lot of people. Some of them made me feel like they create a story, they put it onto me, and then they react to me or behave with me as if they're not the ones who wrote it in their head. Of course, it's for the negative, right? Right? You don't get imaginary credit, you get imaginary vilification. That's what you get. Anyway, that was just my rant. Oh my gosh, humans. So disrespectful. Seriously. So disrespectful. Okay. Like you just live, you just exist. You just do you. You don't shove your nose into other people's business, into other people's conversations, but you don't get the same benefit of the doubt. It's like the more you mind your business, the more other people mind your business, which kind of makes sense considering how energy actually works. Maybe I should start minding other people's business and then they'll leave me alone. Right? Sorry guys, I just needed the rant. Like even if there is a story, my story, not yours, to snoop. And several people did that to me just this morning. What? What? It's like I breathe and there's a story behind it. I just took a breath. It's like I yawn and there's a story. Why did she yawn like that? Do you think it means something? That yawn seemed pretty suspicious. We should investigate the essence of her yawn. How about read a book? Book. Hi, Colette, a channel member. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You did catch a live. Good for you, good for me, good for us. Happy to have you here. Okay. Um, Other than my rant, I think we can move on. We can move on to you guys. So I feel guided. I took out some of my oh, you can't see um oracles because I haven't worked with the oracles for a while, and I'm in the mood. By the way, 2 days ago was my birthday. Why was it her birthday? What does she mean by that? Did she plan something mischievous? We should look at her like she's dangerous. Like we're on to her. We know what's up. You don't know what's up because there's no up. I woke up this morning and people found it interesting. Had a conversation the other day. People found it interesting. It's like everything is just so interesting. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Can you tell I'm flattered? Can you tell that I enjoyed being awesome and then have people kind of work it? Hi, Puppy Wave. Good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you guys allowing me to spew my issues onto you. Sorry. Also a channel member. Appreciate all my channel members. Thank you for your wonderful support. As I was saying, I keep going into the live and then going back to my stuff. I feel guided to work with the oracles today. So I have the animal spirit, I have the I Ching, I have the enchanted map, and I have the Akashic tarot. Now, it's one thing if people have just stayed with their imagination and issues in their head and maybe give me a face. But when they start sabotaging my stuff and my life over their projected issues, I just have to tell you something Morgainne did. I'm just a concerned person. I'm just a very caring, aware person. And just something that she did that was very random and naive. It just seemed random. It just seemed naive. There's something there. You need to check into it. And then the person, instead of seeing right through it, right through the jealousy and the spite and the nosiness and the control, instead of seeing right through it, they're like, oh, I should check into it. How easy it is to play people. How easy it is to play people. Edward, namaste. Happy Sunday. Colette, I wanted to check your birthday in large book. Open it up on May 3rd. Gosh, you checked my birthday. Did it say something good? If it's not saying something good, if it's saying something bad, are you now going to be like, oh, I knew somewhere deep inside that she is bad. I knew she couldn't be this perfect. Something had to be wrong. It's always from feminine energies. Women, why are you acting? Why are you acting out? You're pretty too. You're smart too. Just your shit. Mind your shit. Oh my gosh. How about instead of having an issue with me being awesome and trying to make it look bad, be awesome too. Be awesome too. Instead of trying to bring someone down, get up to their level. Instead of being jealous, be inspired. Instead of being petty and gossipy. I'm so annoyed. It said you are insightful, clever, charming as your strength. May 3rd, the day of the social realist. Cool. Thanks, book. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, Many nowadays are desperate for connection, but demand it instead of respecting one's boundaries. Very true, Edward. Happy birthday. Was going to mention it as I remember it's in May. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, like if someone wants to be my friend, they can just talk to me respectfully instead of talking about me, around me, above me. I prepped myself a glass of water from the kitchen and I didn't bring it with me. Oh well. Oh well. You know, I noticed that there's no good deed that goes unpunished. Like, what humans? What do you want from my existence? What? Get your water. Yeah, I'll have to go all the way to the kitchen. And it's like, I don't want to get up. I'm already in the flow. Although I'm in the flow of ranting, so maybe it will cut my flow of rant and get me to talk about you guys. If you're timestamping this, feel free to skip all of this and just jump to when I begin giving messages. Um, if there's no water, we'll drink coffee. Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'm going to start with, let's start. I want to do some oracles. I want to focus on oracles, and then if I feel like I want to also do tarot, then I'll also do tarot, and I'll go sign by sign, and each sign I'll see which oracle I feel like working with. Sounds good? Um, okay. So we're going to start with Ophiuchus this time, because we always start with Aries, and next one will be Aries. It's just that I always finish with Ophiuchus, and they're always last. So I want to change it up a little bit. And I just want to say that Ophiuchus obviously can be taken as actual Ophiuchus, November 28th through December 18th, but it also can be taken as Seeker 13, meaning if you don't really consider yourself any of the specific signs, or if you feel you've gone through enough energy work and spiritual journey to feel like you've integrated many of the different zodiac's energies, and so it's kind of like another energy to look into to see if you resonate with. Ophiuchus. I'm called by either the Akashic Tarot or the Enchanted Map. I might do both. I'm going to start with the Enchanted Map. Okay, so we're starting now. Ophiuchus at 13 minutes. How fitting, the 13th sign. Okay. I'm just sad. I'm sad because I've been just normal and awesome in the past 24/7, and somehow people managed. Honestly, it makes me want to cry. Like they project on me as if I'm being sneaky somehow, but then they're being sneaky with the way they behave with me. And that's so not right. I don't mind other people's business. Why do everybody mind all of my business? If I talk to you, it's your business. If I didn't talk to you, it's not your business. Right? If you spoke to me, it's my business. If you didn't speak to me, my business. None of my business. I don't put myself in your stuff. I don't. I'm not that vain. and controlling. I just I'm so upset because this came from people I really appreciate and trust. Where's my lighter? I want to light incense. I can't find my lighter. Do you guys know where my lighter is? Does anybody see my lighter? It has a Virgo constellation on it. I don't have my water and I don't have my fire. Puppy Wave, we're here for you. Thank you. Okay, you guys, you know what? Hey, Clarity, Virgo. Virgo in the house. Yeah. Welcome. Edward, you're a chosen one. It's our lot in life. I too suffer from similar experiences. I'm sorry. Thank you. However, I do not consider myself a chosen one, but I appreciate the good intention. I'm going to go. Okay. We didn't start Ophiuchus at 13. I lied. I meant it when I said it, but in retrospect, it was a lie. Hello, Father Sky. How's my apprentice? Did you just call me your apprentice? No, I can't. Okay. Hello, Zubin. We love you. Please don't be upset. Don't let their energy bother you. No, but the thing is, it's such good people that I really, really love. And they did that to me. And so that hurts more. Clarity, sending you so much love. You are amazing. Thank you. You're amazing. Father Sky was a joke, wasn't funny, but haha. But haha. Just kidding. Who am I? What the fuck am I talking? Of course I'm your apprentice. I'm everyone's apprentice. I'm learning from everybody. I would say I'm your apprentice, but you telling me I'm your apprentice is annoying. See? See? Okay. I'm gonna go down and grab my water. And maybe if I find a lighter. And you're gonna wait patiently like you have for the past 17 freaking minutes where I've been chewing your brain. I'm so sorry. So someone will have to timestamp it from 20 minutes and over, and just you guys are here with me, and I'm grateful. I'll be right back. In the meantime, make sure to snoop into my room and see everything that I have here that is really not that special. It's really not that special. Be right back. This is not my lighter, but this is the one I found. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's not fucking working. It's working. Oh, may the gods help you for listening to me. Why do you do this to yourself? I'm glad you guys are at least entertained by I love these people, I do. But I don't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. I don't deserve that. It's not okay. Not okay to do to me. I didn't say anything. I noticed everything. It was very seemingly subtle and backhanded. But it's do you guys not get that I'm psychic? Do you guys not get that I read body language that I pick up on every freaking change in intonation, looking at me when you try to make it like you're not looking at me, that I know that you're talking about me while acting like you're talking about something else. Like, I know, I can tell. Always, I can always tell. But I don't tell people I can tell. I tell you guys. And luckily, see, that I'm smart. I don't tell my inner circles about this channel. Because then they won't show me who they are. Then they'll act like I know what I know, what I know, what I know. Then maybe I should. Maybe it will spare me all this human interaction that is inevitable in this planet. Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Like, what did I do? Takes 2 tries. The incense that I've put takes some time to light. Now it's lit. This is kind of cool, actually. I just want to drop things. I just want to throw things because I'm so annoyed. Like a kid pulling a tantrum. Have some of your vegan chocolate. Thank you for reminding me that I don't have vegan chocolate here. But what you did do, it's okay. I'm not angry because you reminded me to buy vegan chocolate, which I will. I will. Right, 22 minutes into me puking my stuff onto you. Don't take example out of this. That is not nice behavior. I apologize. If I speak to you, it's your business. If I didn't speak to you, it's not your business. How's that for an equation for life? And if I did speak to you and it's your business and you're like, oh, now she trusts me, and you take advantage of that, I will no longer speak to you and then it will no longer be your business. Good evening, my life. Thank you for joining. You didn't miss anything other than my selfish rant. Dream, hello. Now I feel bad for talking about them like that. Do you think they feel bad for talking about me like that behind my back? For scheming and investigating my intentions? Smart. I'm not that smart. Flatter. Rants serve a purpose. Yeah, but you guys are not my psychologist. I shouldn't do that to you guys. Although I was told on several occasions that you guys like my rants. I don't know why, but who am I to judge? Maybe this can benefit both of us. I rant, you're entertained. Okay, 24 minutes in, Ophiuchus. This is about you and Ophiuchus. Enchanted map. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean, why connect the dots and reach a positive conclusion? No, let's connect the dots and somehow reach a negative conclusion. Even though the dots are just dots. They're not negative, they're not positive, they're just dots. They're just things. They're just stuff. Making a elephant out of a beetle. It's just a beetle, it's not an elephant. It's not gonna smash the room. No need to prepare for an elephant entering the room. It's just a beetle. I'm just a beetle. Okay? Red beetle with black dots. Barat Moshe Rabbeinu. Ladybug. You go somewhere to expect to chill and you get all this weird energy directed at you. Over what? 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 Okay, never mind. Ophiuchus starts at 26 minutes. Clarity, it's okay. I don't expect them to like this video. So far, I've done nothing for them. But thank you. I finished up all my water and I want more. You think I should have waited before going live? I'm sure. Okay. Now I'm ready. 27 minutes for anyone time stamping this to start a feed. This is going to be a long ass. It's going to be a long ass live. Can you tell? We haven't even started. Focus. Thank you. Hallelujah. Compass, but it dropped in the reverse. So something about your compass is off. Let's let the train finish its hunks while I think about this for you guys. You may be completely off about something. Like I may be completely off about my entire rant for the past 27 minutes. Maybe I projected my stuff onto them. That's also possible. Oh, shut up. My God, this train won't stop. And that's something we always have to consider, right? In anything, no matter how smart you are, how in tuned you are, you can always be off. You can always bring in your subjective issues and project them onto the other. It's projection upon projection upon projection, right? I could be gaslighting the entire situation, right? I could be an unaware prick. It's possible. We always have to consider that we are off. We are the bad guy, right? Evil never knows itself to be evil, right? People do really bad things in the name of what's right, what's good. None of us is excluded from self-examination, constant, myself included. Very important. So Ophiuchus, that's the beginning of the message. And now we have balancing act and encouragement. Try to be graceful in the way you balance or mediate, handle, manage a very complex situation with a lot of either people and things that are involved. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm going to take the advice for myself because the individuals I just spoke to you guys about are worth it. I love them. Okay? They drove me nuts today, but they're worth it. And hopefully I'll get the same benefit of the doubt, right? And this requires a very delicate balancing act, which ends up being really worth it, right? People are imperfect and they make mistakes. I need to remind that to myself as well, myself included. I'm imperfect and I make mistakes. We all are. And when we look at ourselves as the Holy Grail, as the North, as the compass, and then judge everyone else in relation to that, that ironically showcases that our compass is off. We need to always acknowledge and consider that we are a part of this dynamic in one way, shape, or form. And even if the situation is black and white and we are wronged, the other, there's always something also maybe energetic or karmic behind it. So, okay, so you can be like, on a mundane 3D level, you're a piece of shit and I'm innocent. Very much possible. But then personally, regardless, you want to also consider what karmically, what karmic responsibility do I have in it? Right? So consider that. Cool. I wrote this message. Golden Palace. That's beautiful on the bottom of the deck. Golden Palace. This Golden Palace is built upon very thick, complex, intertwined, logs, bushes, branches, trees. It's complicated to get to this Golden Palace. Let's look at the Golden Palace as enlightenment, as awareness, as balance, as having our compass, clear. The way to get there is sticky and iffy and hard. It requires a lot of interactions, not always some very pleasant and inspiring, and some are uncomfortable and challenging and triggering. The only way out is in. If you go through these thick, dark branches, you get to the Golden Palace. The way to Dharma goes through karma. Okay? All right. I did pick up on using the Akashic Tarot for Ophiuchus, so let's see what they have to say. This was actually very helpful, my rant with you guys. Like, I took it out, it's out of my system. Thank you. Not saying it's fair, but thank you. Okay. Still on Ophiuchus. Message from the Akashic Tarot. Two of Scrolls, two worlds. So I'm connected with the balancing act and the upside down compass. It's like you're trying to balance two worlds that you feel that you need to bridge between. And it makes sense. I mean, you have the actual compass here and the reversed mirroring of it. And then you have this gold balance, the holy grail, the enlightenment, etc. But then there's the world that we're required to go through in order to get there, right? Samsara, karma, 3D, old world versus old earth versus new earth. You know, there's all kinds of terminology to describe the same things now. And I feel like you're really torn, Ophiuchus, between these two worlds. And the advice came out in the middle. Balancing act. You're not at a time right now where you're supposed to make a specific choice or a specific cut. It's still limbo. It's temporary, but it's still limbo that you're required to balance. So if you surrender to understanding that and not stay, not be in a state of mind that is really annoyed by it, or frustrated by it, it will be a lot easier. Good luck. Good luck, Ophi. Okay. Now, what are we doing for Aries? Next, my Aries. It was your birthday last month. I hope you had a great birthday month. You guys deserve it. Messages for my Aries seekers. So do I want to do animal spirit? I feel like the animal spirit. Feel the animal spirit. Aries for the next 2 weeks, please. Messages for beautiful Aries seekers. Horse, that's beautiful. Need more. More. Thank you. Tiger, and they both have a moon on their forehead. One is waning, one is new, and one is waxing. Okay. Interesting. Yin and yang, right? The horse is mostly black with some white. Tiger is mostly white with some black. And they have waxing and waning moons. They're yin and yang to each other. They're masculine and feminine. Very complementary energies. So this is someone in your life, Aries, that really complements you. No, complementary to you. I also like look at all this imagery. Like here in the background is white, yeah, but the moon is colorful. Here the moon is black, And the background is colorful. It's like there's this, they can see you and you can see them. Your third eye awakens you awaken their third eye, they awaken your third eye. And the energy is really, really synced. Show me more about, okay, got it. Tell me more about them. Fire ants. Everyone is drawn to this energy, right? This is kind of what I was going through, you know, you mind your business, you do your thing, and everyone is like drawn to it. It's like, whoa, um, too much drama over nothing. Or what? It's like all this drama over, it's not nothing. This is something. This is beautiful. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say nothing. But it's not something in a way that it's like supposed to bother anybody, right? It's not something that's supposed to sound any alarm. It's just a something. There are so many somethings in the world. And yet, what's going on with all these ants losing it over it? Just watch them. Just watch them do it, go through their process. Don't don't spill more fuel into that fire. Don't feed it, feed it, feed the drama, right? Right? Um, it will like, it's almost like yesterday's newspaper, right? Tomorrow there will be a new thing to focus on. Um, make it a backstory that fades away instead of making it like a main villain that, or a main something that makes this go away. So if you're in a relationship with someone, Aries, and you're happy, and your mother-in-law or your uh, friends or whoever is meddling, let them meddle, right? Let them go through their phase. It'll pass. Or at least they think, as it seems. Any more information, please? Stingray. It's going to be annoying a little bit, but not deadly, right? And we still have the chocolate here. So there will be a process of like people starting their behavior from where they're coming from, their projections and their anxieties and their thought and their mechanisms. And then little by little, I see them correcting themselves. So if you'll confront them, they will resist and it will create more, you know, their ego will kick in and it will become bigger than it is. But if you just let it slide and let them kind of go through it in their brain, they themselves will make the realizations that are needed and course correct, and it will be resolved. Okay, so that's about the environment. Now more information about tiger and horse. Do I use the animal spirit or something? No, I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot or the Enchanted Map. Enchanted Map. Please clarify more this tiger and horse connection. for Aries. Thank you. We ride the wave and we have dolphins. Is this? I cannot. This is too cute. That's so beautiful. Ride the wave. You know, the two of you, this is really amazing. Just ride the wave, you know, just like what I said now. Ride the wave together. The wave will pass. It will be okay. Just, you know, I was going to say keep your head low, but these dolphins are not keeping their head low. They're just like, whippy, yippee. Like, so don't let it bring you down. Don't let it get you hiding or acting like you're doing something wrong. When you, even if you didn't do something wrong, but then people make you feel like you've done something wrong and then you act like you did something wrong, then it kind of confirms their, and then it becomes a self-fulfilled prophecy, right? You didn't do anything wrong. This is not like act like you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. So just lift your head up, stay happy, do your thing, keep going, business per usual, and ride the wave. Beautiful. And ride it together because we have two dolphins here. So that's very sweet. You got this. You guys got this. All good. Okay. I'm really enjoying this oracle work. Yeah. I haven't worked with the oracles in so long. Now I wonder why. Wonder how. Listening to the blue sky and all I can see. It's just a yellow lemon tree. What are we doing now? Taurus. Taurus is next. Up and down. Turning, 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 turning around. And all that I can see. It's just a yellow lemon tree. I wonder. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bee-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bee-dum, bum. Bee-dee-dee-bum. Okay, Taurus. Message for Taurus, please. Am I doing the animal spirit or something else? We're gonna do the animal spirit. We're gonna start with the I Ching. Taurus, you're bringing us to a higher dimension. Love it. Love that. Okay. For the I Ching, I'm gonna have to read from the book. Because I'm not an I Ching practitioner. I'm not familiar with them by heart. Unfortunately. Would have been cool though. Okay. By the way, Clarity, thank you for acting like a moderator. So let's make you a formal moderator. Clarity, you are now a moderator. All right. All right. So, Taurus. Thank you, Puppy Wave. Wait, yeah, the I Ching. I Ching for Taurus. This is for Taurus, please, from the I Ching. Taurus. Number 9. Okay. The taming power of the small. Above wind, below heaven. Wind blows through heaven. Nothing substantial can be accomplished. There's rapid movement in the sky as clouds blow swiftly and change shape, but no rain will fall. In times of chaotic motion, there is no point in striving for completion. Through small actions, subtle persuasion, and observation, circumstances can be prepared for future success. Gentleness will turn to strength in its proper time. I love this. I'm going to read this again for you guys. There's rapid movement in the sky as clouds blow swiftly and change shape, but no rain will fall. In times of chaotic motion, there's no point in striving for completion. Through small actions, subtle persuasion, and observation, can be prepared for future success. Gentleness will turn to strength in its proper time. This reminds me of the message for Ophiuchus about balancing the limbo or the temporary, challenging time until easier climate occurs and allows us to do whatever we have in mind, whatever the goal. You can go for a swim when the ocean is stormy, right? Or you can wait a day until the water are calm. It's safer, it's more fun. It's not to say you're a bad swimmer. You can be a great swimmer, but if you swim against the currents and against the waves, you're still more likely to drown. So just honor the rhythm, and circumstances. And if things are just not good timing or just, encountering resistance, let them. Okay. Taurus. We're still doing Taurus. Animal spirit. But also, okay, I want to pull one card from Enchanted Map, and then I'm going to pull an animal spirit. Taurus. Message for Taurus. Ghostlands. I've been seeing ghosts lately. Maybe this message is for me. Ghostlands. Something about freezing the energy. Time stands still. Time stands still. 2 doors. There are 2 pathways available for you, Taurus. But you can't see any of them clearly right now, hence you can't make the decision clearly right now. Wait until the ice melts. Wait until some more time goes by and things are more clear. Something about the number 17 could be relevant. I don't know if it's a day, a time. 17 can be 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., or it could be the 17th of the month, or it could be something else to do with 17. I'm not sure. It could have nothing to do with 17. But let's see what the animal spirits have to say about that. Hi, Effa. Welcome. Thank you for being a channel member. So, Taurus, we have Firefly, and we have Fish. Very interesting, very mutable energy. We have air, we have water. I'm going to bother by this more. And earthworm. with Ghostland. This is not an easy message, and I'm going to try to decipher it. Taurus, you are healing now. And you're not even aware of the extent of the healing process that you're going through after. I don't know if you're probably aware of it to a certain degree for sure, but maybe not to the full extent of what the difficult time that you went through has truly done to you, how it injured you deeply. And you're still kind of frozen in time going through the healing process. One foot in the world, one foot in the ether healing. It's going to take some time. You kind of lost your focus. You're not fully recovered. You're not fully yourself. Whether it's physical or emotional or mental or spiritual, energetic, or all of the above, give yourself more time. Give yourself more time to just be, to not make a decision, to not figure it out, to not try to analyze and understand. See what comes, respond. Don't over push trying to create things. There are aspects within yourself that have been fragmented, maybe by trauma or something, but they're working, making their way towards one another like mercury drops. You are reintegrating into yourself. You are finding yourself, right? You are in a good process, but you need to stand still and let it be for now. Octopus at the bottom of the deck, really, it's like there's a lot of energies that want something from you, Taurus. All kinds of tentacles coming at you, and you're just not in a place to give all that. You're not in a place to give all that. You're in a place to really focus on your, I don't want to say defenses, it sounds a bit too harsh, but just, what's the word? I have the word in my head, tip of my tongue. Discernment. Discernment. Who you open up to, who you tell things to, who you show yourself to. This is not a matter of being secretive. It's a matter of being cautious at a time where you're super sensitive, right? There's a reason why when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly and goes through the process of, it dissolves into its own molecular structure. It's like a pile of molecular goo, pretty much. And anything can happen to it. It needs to be very, very protected. That's why there's a cocoon around it, right? The cocoon is not the caterpillar being paranoid or unfriendly, right? It's just the nature of things. You're going through this time where you need to be more safeguarded. And you got to be the first to do that for yourself and honoring yourself so that others can recognize that they can't just intrude on your existence. Like, I think the people that I've dealt with today didn't mean any harm. They didn't understand just how intrusive and hurtful they were being, just by their gazes and their inner suspicion. I can't really say anything to them because they didn't really do or say anything, right? Seemingly. But they did vicariously, and they did in their mind, and I picked up on it, and that's my thing to deal with. But if they had honored where I was where I'm at this time, they wouldn't have done that to me, right? Even on the inside. So you can't expect people to know your process, what you're going through. So you got to do it for yourself, and that will set clear boundaries. People will pick up on it subtly. Um, you should not feel so comfortable, you know, investigating me about things that are none of your business. You should not feel that comfortable. I'm your friend, but that doesn't give you the entitlement to do that. I know, right? Unless I spoke to you about something. And you have entitlement to make assumptions and then sabotage me based on those assumptions that are yours, right? That's kind of a place you're in, Taurus, as well. That's what I'm picking up. So maybe take from me a little bit. Um, don't let all the octopuses out there. They don't mean to be octopuses. They're an entire universe of wonders and beauty, but it it comes out of them and they do it. Do it to you. Don't let that. Don't let them. Again, I don't see no conflict. I don't see a need to conflict or say, just set up your own healthy boundaries. That's all. Okay. Good luck, Taurus. That was challenging. All right. So who's next? Gemini. Brilliant Geminis. You know, some of the best spiritual teachers out there are Geminis. Some of the best psychos are Geminis as well. And some of the biggest fraudulence are Geminis as well. However, that's so interesting. That shows the complexity of Gemini. Some of the best spiritual teachers in the world are Geminis. Um, okay. What should we do for Gemini? The Akashic Oracle or Gemini? This is for Gemini. Hilarion. Very drawn to the ghosts here. Um, you're being watched by many, Gemini, and not watched and like, spied on. Watched learned from, um, inspired by, um, attentive to your words, your actions. You're not aware, not all of you are aware of it. You teach without knowing that you're teaching, just by being. Maybe you're focusing yourself on learning something, um, practicing something, leading by example, just doing the thing. And people are enamored. There are those that you can see that are watching, and then there is those that you can't see that are watching. Maybe you're actually being watched by ghosts. Maybe it's your ancestors, lost loved ones that every now and then come back and you. Um, Meredith Meyer, yes, I am live for real, and I am love for real. That's sweet. Okay, so let's see what the animal spirit have to add and detail. Dragonfly. Look above it. there's another layer to this, a higher perspective that you can choose to look at the situation from. You think you're looking at it from a higher perspective right now, you're not. You're looking at it from a mundane perspective. The card says go higher. Don't make a soap opera out of karma and dharma. Okay, so certain things just naturally occur from karma, from people's karma, or from people's dharma, or both. When you turn these things into a problematic soap opera, you try to control things that aren't yours, but aren't anyone's really to control, right? It's not personal to you. It's just not to be controlled. And ego will tell you to sort things out and fix it, whatever it is that you perceive needs fixing. Emphasis on the perceived needs fixing. Your higher mind and your wisdom and your soul will tell you, even it did require fixing, is it yours to fix? Why? But is it even requiring fixing? Are you above dharma? Are you above other people's path, soul path? I'm hearing soul connection. Just because you don't understand something doesn't delegitimize it, right? We are not supposed to understand everything. We don't have the capacity to understand everything. We don't need to understand something in order to respect it, right? You can respect something without understanding it. Anything more, please, for Gemini about this? Deer and mouse. Something very maternal. This deer is feeling very maternal feelings for this mouse. I feel like this mouse is the person or individual where there's a lot of drama around them and they're like timid and scared and they don't understand what's going on or what happened or what is this, right? What are all these sounds and scary things and weird energy and what is happening, right? And this deer could be you. I'm picking up. Has this very maternal sentiment of wanting to kind of calm the mouse down, and you're serving as a very calming energy for this mouse. Like you're very like the mouse looks at you with like, but what happened? What happened? What is going on? And it's looking up to you for like, and because we received in the beginning with this that you are a part possibly of this towards this. So you're a part of this whatever drama or scary things or perceived scary things happening to this mouse. But then maybe they don't know and they look to you for what's wrong, what is happening. Break it all down, bring it back to simplicity, to trust, to love. Don't complicate the situation when there's nothing to complicate and scare the shit out of this mouse. I don't know the situation, Gemini. If you feel like you want to share, please feel free to do so in the comments. Okay. But these energies are also very innocent. They're some of the most innocent, pure, even energies in the deck. The deer is calmer, the mouse is more anxious, but still they come from a very similar place. I'm also picking like an energy of an adopted child or an adopted student. So it's not necessarily a biological child, but it's someone that you feel to as if they were your child. Yeah, they're very easily scared. If they trust you and come to you, but then you do something to make them lose trust, they can like run to the hole and disappear and like they never existed and you wouldn't know what happened. Because they make you feel like they really trust you and they open up to you and you feel like they will never leave or they will always trust you. But then you can do the smallest thing that makes them feel like they can't trust you or that you've broken that trust somehow. Um, and and then they will coil away. That's the word, coil away. I don't know, run away, whatever. Um, so please keep that in mind. Very sensitive energy, mouse. Like they pick up on every little thing in their environment. Very, very, very sensitive. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was a good message. Bottom of the deck, wolf. Serve as inspiration and as a guide. The wolf doesn't control, the wolf doesn't manipulate, the wolf doesn't meddle. The wolf shows the door and doesn't assume that it knows the best door, right? The best teachers consider that they might be wrong or that they give an option, but not an ultimate truth. Okay. Oh, that was the message. All right. That felt. That felt right. Next is Cancer. Date Ophiuchus, Aries, Taurus, Cancer. I need more water, guys, so I'm going to take a short break. I know, thank you for being excited for Cancer, and I am too, but I need to go grab more water. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay. Meredith, her room is so witchy. Hold energy in a good way. Yeah, thank you. All right. All right. Cancer. What's coming through for Cancer? You're worried on something or someone. First, enchanted map. Okay. Enchanted map for Cancer. Beautiful. Coming to life. What a beautiful card. You've been glued to something, Cancer. Like attached to it. Awareness. What a beautiful card. I don't even remember it. Look at that. And someone is aware of it. I mean, so someone is witnessing a transformation of some sort within you, Cancer. Um, they've known you a certain way, but they've known the version of you that was glued to something, glued to a perspective, glued to a hazard, glued to some difficult time that you were going through that showcased a survival aspect of you, or um, like an aspect of you that isn't the whole of you, but just came out in order to, because it was most fitting for what it is that you've been dealing with. But based on that's what they knew you as. That's the only way they knew you as. But now they're seeing you kind of coming out of this shell or time frame or situation, and you're no longer glued to. I don't know why the word glue keeps coming up, but you're no longer bound to it, and it's like you're different. It's different to them. I mean, it's you, it's who you are. And people who've known you before that will be like, yeah, that's who Cancer is. But to them, so maybe they're relatively new in your life. They're like, that's interesting, this transformation, seeing Cancer this way. I'm not used to seeing them this way. Maybe you're smiling more, maybe you're more energetic, more optimistic, and it's who you are, it's who you've been. But maybe you've been in a very dark period, so they've known you to be like very quiet and reserved and morbid, and suddenly you're like cheery, cheerful and lively, and they've made certain assumptions and they've made a decision of some sort, um, based on they thought you were, or the aspect of you that came out in front of them for whatever reason. But now they feel like they need to make adjustments in um, what they've decided about you. Now, so this could have impacted something tangible in your life, like maybe they wouldn't give you a certain responsibility because they didn't think you could do it, but now you seem like someone who can. I don't know, something like that. They're seeing you like evolving, changing, um, and they're thinking, interesting. What's going on with Cancer? Maybe I misjudged Cancer. Um, Phoenix. Yeah, you're really going through a really inspiring, powerful evolution, transformation, growth. You're becoming a much more impressive version of yourself. Not that you weren't impressive, you were always impressive, but now even more. It's like you're spreading your wings, you're glowing, you're succeeding. So maybe um you're being seen in a new light, either by this one specific person or in general in your environment, by your environment. You're being seen in a new light. And it's very impressive and somewhat scary even, like because this person or these people have gotten to know you a certain way, and it's like, whoa, where is this coming from? And you're like, well, this is who I've been. You just didn't know me enough time, or you've only known me like circumstances. Um, but your power is coming out very strongly, and suddenly people notice you, people who didn't notice you before. Um, Lion and bat. So you're you're catching the attention of someone who's influential. I don't know if they're a leader in your community or in your job or in your environment, or they're someone that has the power to give you an opportunity of some sort or to decide something in regards to you. Um, it's like, oh, Cancer wasn't timid or quiet. Cancer was maybe humble. And so we didn't see, or I didn't see who Cancer is, right? So someone is like discovering you, Cancer. Um, and now that they have more context, now that they have this aspect of you that they're becoming acquainted with, they have more context in relation to who you showed yourself as. And it's like, oh, like maybe you've shown yourself to be super talented or super skilled at something that they didn't know. And they're like, I didn't know you knew how to do that. It's like, well, you never asked or never felt the need to say, right? So it showcased that you've been humble or you've been, I don't know, not eager to impress or something like that. I'm picking up that this could be the other way around. Maybe you're feeling this way about someone else. Someone else is opening up like that and you're discovering them this way. Someone is like spreading their wings and flying and you're really impressed. Or someone is really impressed with you spreading your wings and flying. That's really sweet. I'm picking up on a message from I Ching for you guys to close this up. Close this up. Off. Message for Cancer. I Ching for Cancer. $42. It's a pretty hexagram. Let me. Ow! I hit my knee. My knee is fine. It's all good. So let's read 42. Increase. Above wind, below thunder. Wind moves the thunder. Cooperation brings increase. The wind piles thunder clouds upon each other, increasing the storm's strength and moving it across the sky. Without the wind above, thunder's energy would dissipate. In the same way, the people are strengthened when those above act on their behalf, with no thought of their own ambition. This leads to a time of increased prosperity and progress when difficult problems can be faced together and overcome. That's beautiful. I'm going to read this again. The wind piles thunderclouds upon each other, increasing the storm's strength and moving it across the sky. Without the wind above, thunder's energy would dissipate. In the same way, the people are strengthened when those above act on their behalf, with no thought of their own ambition. This leads to a time of increased prosperity and progress, when difficult problems can be faced together and overcome. So let this, wizard of awareness or lion invest in you, believe in you, do things on your behalf for you without pushing, right? Or do so if it's the opposite, do so for people who are beneath you, right? And either way, don't think of your own agenda or ambition. It's not a competition. You will serve one another. Their success will serve yours, your success will serve theirs. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Now we're doing Leo. How are you guys doing, Leos? Are you in the house? Leo. Straight to the animal spirit. Leo rising here. Great. Message for Leo, please. Dear, once again, who had this? Gemini had it. And elephant. Wow, such graceful animals and energies. Actually came out this way. So there's a gift. There's a gift for you, Leo. It's a gift of wisdom and story and friendship. I'm hearing the jewel and the lotus. That's Buddhist. Wisdom and the lotus. The lotus is a flower that blooms in mud, in a very difficult environment. So when you can do your best, be truthful, be pure, be inspiring, in a very dark, difficult environment that is not supportive of you, that's the true work of the Buddha, or of an enlightened being, or of wisdom. And so let's say you're that lotus, right, Leo? You're the lotus in this story. And this elephant is bringing in the jewel and the lotus. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the missing piece. Maybe it's what you needed to feel encouraged, because it could be very, very discouraging to be surrounded by mud. And it's not very fair for the lotus. The lotus deserves a friend right next to it to grow with in the mud. So maybe this is a friend, a fellow lotus friend joining you. But this is a very dear friendship or mentorship, or I'm not picking up on romance here. I'm picking up like something very, I'm picking up on something platonic, but very close and loving, and like a really, really good bond. Maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's a soul friend. I don't know, but they seem to be coming into your life. I don't know if they're new or if you've known them before and they're returning, but you're very happy to spend some time with them. You're about to spend time with this person. Have conversations, teach, be taught, be inspired, not feel so alone. It's like seemingly different creatures, but they understand each other very well. I'm also picking up on a parental energy. This could be two parents of different children, not they don't share children, but they're coming together to try and help both their children that maybe are dealing with the same thing. Kind of interesting. Let's see. Akashic Tarot for Leo. Birth, Beth. Yeah, it's a birth of something that feels very blessed, very fortunate. Sangha community. Yeah, it's a birth of a really close friendship or allyship within your community. Um, I love seeing the Sangha here. This is gorgeous. There's either you're joining a new community or there's new energy being birthed within an existing community. Maybe someone, a new member of a community or an existing member of a community where you form suddenly a very strong connection with. It feels really bright. It feels really good. It feels like one of those friendships that will last, that is like very lasting, like a friend that becomes a family kind of thing. These are friends that are like your family, right? That's what Sangha means. It's a very close community. This empty chair here draws my attention. It's like there's a missing piece. This elephant is the missing piece for this group of friends, environment. It's like they're going to just come and grab the chair and drag it to the table. And right now it's like almost there. So this is birth, right? The incoming or the connecting of this individual is being birthed here. So or it's not birth, but like grows or deepens. Nice. Anything else from the animal spirit about this? That. Hmm. Lion. We had the lion and the bat combination for Cancer. Um, it's like it's unexpected. You didn't expect it from this person. You didn't um, think that this person has what it takes, or that this maybe they don't look the part. Maybe they don't look the part, but they're perfect. There's a perfect fit. Um, it's good. It's like out of the blue, this person brings this light, this jewel to your lotus, or something like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's leave it at that. I don't want to make too long of a reading. Thank you, Leo. Um, right, Virgo's next. Yay. Hold on. By the way, right now as we speak, the moon conjunct the North Node in Aries, and Mercury is conjunct Chiron in Aries. Oh my gosh. Moon North Node, Chiron, and Mercury. I don't even want to go in there. I don't have the capacity. It's like I just want to talk about you guys because if I'll go there, it's like I will move away from the signs. Okay, so Virgo, what oracles should we do for you guys? Actually, I'm going to take another, sorry guys, short break. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Let's just take 2 minutes, okay? In Witchy room in the meantime. I bet you survived. I bet you're fine. Are you? Are you, punk? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? No, we're not talking to you, Morgainne. We're just watching you being weird. Okay. Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? It's an interesting energy. Virgo, things are now being sorted for falling into place for you. Don't try to figure things out or make things happen or fix things because they're being fixed or made for you. Some of these things you'll like, some of these things you won't like. And what is this? It's being orchestrated, like choreographed for you. I don't think you're aware of this. I'm trying to figure out if it's like something in the real world, meaning like people are doing this for you, or if it's like spirit guides or angels or like your guides orchestrating things. Um, I'm drawn to the tarot. Let's do the tarot for Virgo. We'll also do an oracle, but I want to start with the tarot for Virgo. We have Queen of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they are the ones who are sorting things out for you behind the scenes. There's a Queen of Swords and a Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. It comes from love, comes from care. It's not sabotage or you know, it's for you, not to you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's do the animal spirit for Virgo. Phoenix. Who had this? Cancer had this. And the golden egg. Wow. Phoenix and golden egg. Okay. Is Virgo ready or is Virgo not ready? It's like, oh my God. That's something someone is pondering about in regards to you, is like, is Virgo still cooking or is Virgo ready? And it's like, you don't like that. You don't like when people talk about you and decide about you for you, and you don't have a say or it's probably very frustrating for you. But and yet they do. I'm also picking up that someone wants to give you something that is worthy for you, of you, and they're trying to figure out what to give you. That's very sweet, actually. If you're a cross watcher, Virgo will appreciate the intent and they'd be super joyous. Like, so don't, you know, just keep that in mind. But I can pick up on someone that wants to give you something perfect, Virgo. That's very sweet. Maybe they're consulting with a friend, right? Or someone who knows you. The golden egg means something. Okay, so if this person indeed gives you something, like a gift of some sort, look at the meaning behind it, because they're trying to say something to you. So there's a deeper meaning to the gift. There's a hidden treasure, not like a secret or something, just something about, their heart. Like they're trying to say something without saying something. Um, will Virgo see how much I care, right? If I give them this or if I do this, will Virgo understand how I feel? That's very sweet. Someone wants to express their heart to you, Virgo. They're thinking about how to do that in the way that suits in the way that is most honoring to you. Like they want it to be very honoring to you. Let's see if there's something from Enchanted Map about this for you guys. Virgo. Coming to life. Cancer also had this. So maybe you want to watch the Cancer reading. This is like someone's magic stream. So someone's hidden feelings that they kept close, they want to come forward and express them to you. They don't want to say it clearly, but they also want to say it clearly without saying it clearly. So they're going to say it clearly without saying it clearly, but saying it clearly somehow. They're trying to figure out how to do that. You inspire them, you wake them up, you woke something up within them, Virgo. That is very, very sweet. It's like you woke up something that was a little frozen or a little dormant. Someone didn't think they'll feel like that again. Wow, that's very powerful. It's very romantic. Someone didn't think they'll love like that again. So it's all very and this is not the kind of person that will hide it. This is the kind of person that will honor it and tell you. They'll find a way to tell you. So stay tuned and let us know. I'm curious. I'm picking up another animal spirit. Maybe something about this person. Something about this person for Virgo. Peacock. So this is someone who has a very sharp sight. They kind of see everything. They notice everything. That's what they notice everything. They have strong attention to details, and they're known for something, or they're like the life of the room. Like people are drawn to them, or maybe they're like a boss of some sort or a leader of some sort. So all eyes are on them, but they also need to have all eyes on their environment. I don't know if it's their job or just their character or both. But they have, even when it looks like they're not looking at you, they're looking at you, Virgo. Someone else had a similar message. I'm not getting a creep vibe. This is not like a stalker spying vibe. It's just a genuine paying attention. And I think it connects to what it is they want to give to you, because they want to figure out what's the best thing to give you. Right? That's where it's coming from. Okay, very beautiful. Good luck, Virgo. Now we're doing Libra. Hey, Libra. How's it going? We're halfway through. Oh my gosh. Just halfway through. Wow. Okay. Need to start. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. 6 more signs to go, because we already did Ophiuchus in the beginning. Libra. Akashic Tarot from Libra. The sands of time. Time is running out for something, Libra. Something is time sensitive. Um, act now, speak now, or forever hold your peace, kind of thing. Um, jump on the boat or you'll miss it. Something like that. Time is running out. And you're getting ready to, you know it. It's something that you know, so you're getting ready to do something about. I need another card. This is a little vague. One more. You're in the 6th scroll. You already did 5 out of 6. Just have one more left. You're running out of time. Something that you've been doing that you have one more thing left to do. 2 of Forces, the Willow. And then King of Scrolls. I'm starting to think this is someone outside of you, that this isn't you. Someone is drafting an offer for you. Someone is drafting an offer, or making a presentation, or they think about you a lot. Libra is something very special. Like they want to be very specific and very accurate with the thing that they're offering you with this offer, with this opportunity, maybe. Sorry, I keep adjusting camera. They have a vision for you. They have a vision for you. They have an idea for you. They have something that they want to do with you. This could be a job offer. This could be, or like an opportunity to partner. Like maybe they're maybe they want to even like, what's the word? Why am I forgetting words? Pitch something to you. So maybe you're a producer, maybe you're a director. I don't know. This could be the other way around. Clarify this with the animal spirit, please. Wolf. One more. And deer again. 3rd time the charm. Both earth elements. Yeah, this is about a partnership of some sort. This could be romantic. This could be someone wanting to ask you out or offer you a home. Maybe you're already together, but they want to ask you to move in with them. Maybe they're making plans. Maybe they're drafting. They want to make something on time. I think someone might be building something for you and wants it to be ready for your birthday season, end of um, end of September/October. And they want it to just be perfect. It's like they're prepping something for you, Libra. Now, it doesn't have to be that. It could be something else, but that is time sensitive. So there's another date that maybe it's something for a holiday or some symbolic time. Why am I stuck on this? Wishes fulfilled. This is something that you really want that you don't anticipate. I don't think you'll believe it when it happens. Like something is being prepared for you in your honor somehow. I think you've made a really good, strong impression, Libra. You've really moved someone. That's sweet. Like you really touched someone. You touched them in a way that they like it really influenced them. So they wanted to kind of show you how you made them feel, you know? That's it. That's the message. Have fun, Libra. Um, it's nice to have a simple, positive message every now and then, right? Okay, Scorpio, I'm immediately drawn to the I Ching. So we're going to pull an I Ching for you. Thank you, Libra. I Ching for Scorpio. My life. Interesting. A friend of mine and I are going to a meeting where the people will be pitching a trip to Italy taking place end of September into early October. Wow. Ah, that's pretty cool. Um, number 2, hexagram number 2 from the I Ching for Scorpio. Let's read from the book. The receptive. Above earth, below earth. Earth upon earth, devotion brings wholeness. There's a time to lead and a time to let others lead. Devotion is the graceful application of service to something worthy, as a mare will willingly carries a kind rider over the earth. Her strength and nobility are from her. So it is with humans when they allow themselves to be wisely guided rather than acting on their own initiative. Smart, wise people guide you. It's okay. It doesn't make you smaller, it makes you bigger. I like that. Let's see, enchanted map. Enchanted forest? No, enchanted map. Yeah, enchanted map. Scorpio. Okay, we have a few. So we have making a choice and Dragon's Lair. And then metamorphoses and into the unknown. So on one hand, the I Ching tells you to let others guide you. On the other hand, you're facing a choice that you need to make. And we see the into the unknown energy here. So there's a big change with the metamorphoses, Dragon's Lair. Okay. There's a big change, a crossroad ahead of you. A choice that you need to make. It's very meaningful and it feels very scary because it's an unknown. Like you don't have much to go by when it comes to deciding. Both seem to be like, who knows what's on the other side. And it is coming together with a really intense change, a massive change in your life, where you really need to figure out your future. And the Dragon's Lair here, I'm picking up like there's something. One of the options is no longer what you know it to be. So I'm thinking it's not two new options, it's one existing reality versus another non-existing unknown. So there's the current known, and then there's the new that is the unknown. And you're changing, which led to the creation of the new choice, of the new path, of the new option, right? Your metamorphosis has led to the creation of this new path, got manifested naturally, like a mirroring effect to your own inner actual evolution. And it's foreign and it's new because this evolution is occurring inside, but you're not used to seeing it happening on the outside and actually manifesting as a tangible, feasible option to choose and live by, right? Maybe so far it was in your imagination, maybe so far it was in your desire, maybe so far it was in your fantasies, but now suddenly it's coming to life and oh my God, I can actually choose that. That's actually available to me. And that is scary. Um, and I think you're holding on to the existing choice that is in your life already, but I'm picking up a dragon's lair. It's something that you're hiding, that you're hiding your old self in, that is no longer, that has transformed, but you're not familiar with it because it's unknown. Um, but I think reality will guide you, like serendipity, signs, things people say. I don't know, like because of the first I Ching that came out. So I hope this guidance was helpful. And good luck with. Okay. Who's next? Sagittarius. Saggy, how are you doing? So, what's going on with Sagittarius? Saggy, before we do you, I need to use the restroom and fill more water. What can I say? Hydrating is important. I'm back. Okay, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. Appreciate it. Oh, 5 people left. Okay, that's fine. I understand. Sagittarius. What's going on with Saggy, please? Animal spirit. Message for Saggy, please. Raccoon and dragon. Someone is very exposed to energies that kind of really come at them. Like they're very overwhelmed with a lot of energy coming at them, and they feel very exposed by it, and they don't know how to protect themselves from it, I guess, or how to deflect it away from them. They feel very overwhelmed, almost like they're hiding. And it's like, I think that you're the dragon in the story where you're somehow serving as their protector or meant to serve as their protector, or one or the other. You'll know. Or both. There's something that you can do for them that they can't do for themselves. And you see this raccoon going through this, right? You see, like maybe you're a teacher and you have a child in your class that is being bullied, or they're a little bit awkward and they're sensitive and they're different. People are like kind of mean, kids maybe a little bit mean to them. If you see it, it's like I see you being very protective over them, like being very in tune with what they're going through, always keeping an eye, a watch. It doesn't have to be a child. This could be someone that you have this sense of responsibility towards and sense of duty even. I don't know if it's because of, the nature of your relationship that you're supposed to have this sense of duty, or if it's something, a soul connection, a soul bond, a karmic thing, where you just feel like you need to protect them or something. And they need to be treated with gentility because they can, they trust you, and then you'll do something that someone else had a similar message. Who was it in the beginning? Taurus, the existential beauty. Thank you. Welcome. It's not easy to build trust with them. It is easy to lose trust. That's what I'm saying, meaning it's hard to gain their trust. It's easy to lose their trust. That's what I mean. So keep that in mind. If it's important for you to be able to be there for them, and that's up to you. I Ching for March. I'm hearing the word guardian. It's a guardian for this raccoon, or like their guardian. It doesn't have to be a child or something like that. It can be like Again, I said it already. Someone you have a sense of a duty, but almost like knighty, like a knight to a princess, a knight to a queen, a knight to a king, but this could be love, this could be like romantic love, or this could be like a sense of brotherhood, camaraderie. Somehow it plays out like, you know, um, message for Sagittarius, please. And also I'm also picking up now that someone is really seeing you truly, like intuitively, like they're reading you, like scanning you intuitively, but they're not vocal about it. They're not going to tell you this is what I see. They're not going to tell you this is what I know. They're either shy about it or hesitant about it. Maybe they don't want to freak you out. Maybe they don't want to look weird or freaky or creepy. I know I had that issue for a very long time, if not still. Number 51. Let's see what that means. Modesty. Above earth, below mountain. Mountain within earth. Modesty covers hidden strength. It's so raccoon and dragon. That's so beautiful. The image of a mountain concealed within the earth symbolizes something bigger and more powerful than is revealed on the surface. The superior person works quietly and does not seek acclaim. That is just so perfect for the raccoon and dragon. I don't think I actually said it properly, but I'm going to add it now, thanks to the I Ching. A good leader does not boast of victories, but moves steadily forward with quiet confidence. Such modesty brings great respect and success. Yeah, it's like you are a great dragon, or this person is a great dragon, but that acts humbly or quietly or not. Kind of like the person who sees you or scans you or knows. It doesn't have to be specifically to you, or it could be just generally how they are. Um, but they're not boasting or out in the open about it, like quoting the I Ching. Um, and you could be, maybe you see that about them, right? Maybe you recognize that this about them, or you learn this about them, or maybe this is you. This is beautiful. That's it. That's the message. Thank you, Sagittarius. Beautiful. Okay. Who's next? Capricorn. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces next. My life. The friend that is joining me to go to that meeting info session regarding the pitch about going to Italy is a Sagittarius. Oh, okay, cool. Um, why do you need a pitch to go to Italy? Just go to Italy. You need to be convinced to go to Italy. I don't understand humans. I don't. I don't. All right, Capricorn. Akashic Tarot for Capricorn. Akashic Tarot for Capricorn. On track. You're on track, Capricorn. You're on the right path. You're on your direction. You are on time. Um, you're making the right decision. You're making the right move. Um, you were debating between maybe more than one thing, maybe two things, and you eventually make a decision and you're on track. You're on your way. Another one. So this is good confirmation for some of you who needed it. Assume. You're being whispered in your ear what the right choice is to make. So listen to your intuitive hits, or if you suddenly have a clear cognizant knowing, like just know that this is what you need to do. Just listen to it. Just go with it. You are inspired by your ancestors and by your guides and by little, I don't know, little guides along the way. So if you're like, why am I making this decision? Why is it so clear to me that I'm making this decision? Why am I just doing this? You're guided to do it. Just go with it. Let's see the animal spirit. No animal spirit. Okay. Enchanted map for Capricorn. Intention, and it's also number 22. So we have master number 22 coming up twice, which is awesome. Your intuition and your instincts are guiding you to your true intention, to what it is that you really want to do that might be concealed a little bit from you. Right? Your brain may have taken over for some time and kind of suppressed what your true intentions are, what your true desires are, what your true purpose is or want. And these intuitive hits or instincts, and you just do things and you don't understand why you're doing them, and you're heading in a direction that you don't necessarily understand. It's leading you straight into your true self. Storm fields. The road might be stormy. It's literal. But it's a journey you're guided to take, that you are taking. This is not going to stop you. There are going to be some challenges along the way. It's natural. If you feel like you need to wait a moment, wait an hour, wait a day, do so until the storm passes. Again, listen to your instincts, because you have whispers in your ears from your higher self and from spirit guides and from ancestors. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're just following your guided intuition. That's good. And it's going to work out. It's going to be okay in alignment with your higher self. That's the most I can say. Okay. Thank you, Capricorn, and good luck. Last but not least, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces spirit animal? Okay. And then I Ching. Cool. Message for Pisces, please. Message for Pisces. Fire ants and vulture. Who had that? Aries had that. Okay. Oh my God, you're right. Aquarius. I skipped Aquarius. I apologize. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the Pisces message because we're already on it, and then I'm going to do Aquarius. So Aquarius is going to be the last sign today. Sorry, guys. So if you're time stamping, then don't skip this part that I confused the two. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Pisces, vulture and fire ants. Pisces, you're seeing this mess unfold in front of you. And people are running around like headless chickens. It kind of reminds me, remember during the pandemic, the gods of YouTube help me, where people were hoarding toilet paper. If you were one of them, you were one of them. I can't, just to showcase how the human condition can go bananas. Okay. And it's like, so you're seeing people doing something irrational, very goal oriented, like they have a purpose, like they're focused on something, like people were focused on those toilet papers. It was insane and it made no sense. You're going to drink and eat toilet paper, fill up the gas in your car with toilet paper? What are you doing with all this toilet paper? So something that you're looking at them and you're like, okay, I get that toilet paper is your purpose, and toilet paper is an analogy, okay? It could be anything, however it applies. I get that you're really focused on getting that toilet paper, but why and what? And you just see like this herd mentality, almost like a mob, and you're this vulture being like, what are you doing? And you're just waiting to clean all. You're waiting for the dust to settle. You're waiting for the drama to end so that you can clean the mess. And it's like, and you just can't believe your eyes. This is a little bit astounding to you. It's like, why are you behaving like this? What is happening? Um, please stop, but you can't because so you're just left with like just waiting and looking at them and hoping that it will end sooner rather than later. That they'll get their toilet paper and leave, or that toilet paper will end and they'll leave. And you're like the poor employee who's like bombarded with all of these people. Me toilet paper. You're like, we don't have any. Why? That, that. So sorry. So sorry. Okay. Um, I hope you still have toilet paper. Again with the raccoon. You see the fear. You recognize the fear and that is the reason why they're doing, and that's why you're waiting patiently and you're not storming at them. You're debating. Should I stop them? Should I do something? Should I call it out? Should I hold them accountable? But then you recognize that they're doing it out of fear. Well, here's the advice I have for you. Every bad act, every committing of an evil act or something hurtful comes from either fear or ignorance. There's always a reason. If we allow these things to occur, or if we allow people to commit these acts because we recognize where it's coming from, we will never, ever stop them. It will be enabling and it will be letting people get hurt when we're supposed to stop it from happening. Okay. So exercise the ability to recognize where something is coming from while still being able to have your clarity and discernment whether this is good enough reason to let it slide or this is something that we still need to hold these people accountable. Okay. All right. I Ching. I said I Ching. You're right. And now I Ching for Pisces. 10. Okay. Number 10 for Pisces. Conduct. Above heaven, below heaven over the lake. The weak cannot worry the strong. The lake is deep and contained, its direction downward. Heaven is infinite, its direction upward. The two maintain a natural separation that is neither harmonious nor inharmonious. Thus, people who have no need to interact can go about their business by conducting themselves in a neutral fashion. Do not create conflict where none exists. Beautiful. Okay. So for some of you, this is about seeing people doing what they're doing or a person doing what they're doing, but it doesn't affect you directly, or maybe it's just showcasing that they're hurting themselves, but not someone else. And you can choose to just let it be. And okay, you see something your way. Maybe there's a reason to have all this toilet paper that we're missing. I'm not kidding. Maybe. So let them hoard the toilet paper. Maybe they'll be saved and you won't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, but um, certain things we just don't need to force. We don't need to force to create. We don't need to force to fix or break down. We just need to let be in somewhere else. Okay, not everything has to get along. Beautiful. All right. Now we're doing Aquarius. Sorry about that, Aquas. I apologize. Thank you for your patience. What should I use for Aquarius? Akashic Tarot. Okay. Message for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Initiation in the Count Saint Germain. Wow. Okay. Aquarius, you're being initiated into something very meaningful. You're not alone in it. There are others with you. Maybe you're doing it with a friend. Maybe you're doing it with a group of people. Something spiritual, something of importance, something that will change your dharma. Not just karma, but your dharma. There is no one dharma, one absolute, perfect, correct dharma, right? There are all kinds of ways to be right. Light sheds itself on all kinds of objects and all kinds of things, and each is different and unique, still bright and seen and beautiful. So light has shone itself onto you. We're on a certain dharmic path, but now there's a new one unfolding, either an additional one or a one. Either way, it's a good process, like a leap, like another lifetime within a lifetime. Like you've done a lot of karmic clearing. The Aquarians that I'm tapping into, like a lot of karmic clearing. So it makes room for dharma that otherwise you would only be able to, or karma and dharma that you'd otherwise be able to only deal with or pursue in the next lifetime. But you've done so much clearing work that, okay, they don't want to kill you, God forbid. But it's like, okay, let's give Aquarius more to handle in this lifetime. Beautiful. You might be also stepping into a spiritual authority type of position. Maybe you're being recognized as some sort of spiritual teacher, spiritual authority, spiritual leader, healer. I don't know, but it's like this puts you on a pedestal of some sort, on a chair of some sort. Beautiful. The animal spirit for Aquarius, please. Stingray, and I'm really drawn to the chakra system. There's ascension. There's an ascension. This is very spiritual. There's an ascension of some sort here for you, Aquarius, for you or from you or with you. And it's like, it's not just for you. You're like also delivering it to others. You're also hugging others with it. It's like you're inspiring others. I'm tapped into Aquarians that are really spiritually advanced, that are like, spiritually advanced is like somewhat of a cringe term, I know, but it's just the best that I can come up with for this. You've done some good work. You're worthy. You earned your stripes. You're in a higher, broader frequency. Watch my 13th element video. You can find it on my 13th element playlist. The truth on high vibes, high versus low frequency. It's an important video. Anyway, I think that's the message. That I Ching. Okay, let's finalize this with I Ching for Aquarius, please. Guys, check out my channel membership options. Links are below. Follow me on social media, on X and on Instagram as the Existential Shift. I do have openings for private sessions if you want to book a session of spiritual coaching, healing, tarot, whatever. All kinds of options there. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you to my channel members. Consider upgrading to golden ratio if you're serious about your spiritual studies. That's where the intense stuff are, but the good stuff are as well, of course. Consider. It's something you can cancel anytime. Purchasing my tarot masterclass is $1,300. But if you do a channel membership of golden ratio, it's $49 a month, and you get unlimited access to all the tarot masterclass classes. That's a good deal. I don't know how long I'll feel inspired to keep it available like that. So keep that in mind. People love to wait for opportunities and pray for opportunities, and then it's delivered to you, and then you're like, I think I'm going to take my time. Okay. Go for it. No, really. Do your thing. But just keep that in mind. Okay. I Ching for Aquarius. 42 is the second time we're having it, I believe. I don't remember who had it, but let's read from it once more and be inspired. Above wind, below thunder. Wind moves the thunder. Cooperation brings increase. The wind piles thunder clouds upon each other, increasing the storm's strength and moving it across the sky. Without the wind above, thunder's energy would dissipate. In the same way, the people are strengthened when those above act on their behalf, with no thought of their own ambition. This leads to a time of increased prosperity and progress, when difficult problems can be faced together and overcome. Beautiful. Yeah, now I remember it. Okay, stay magic, stay true. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and I love you.